Next on our showcase is someone who wasn't
Gentlemen, it's glow time! I got an idea, Saxton. Why don't you glow home?
And gentlemen, when Bayley was asked about this history-making match tonight, she said... For the first time ever, we have a women's champ. Bayley versus Naomi, SmackDown Women's Championship on the line.
So much of Naomi's career has been predicated on making history. And tonight, she has the opportunity to make even more history. And Naomi's got plenty of momentum coming into this match and is feeling mighty confident herself. Sent hard into the corner.
And Naomi has been quick to take to social media lately, reminding everybody that Bayley has never beaten her one-on-one.
Yeah, not so subtle reminder to Bayley. Taking flight! Look out below! I can't believe what we just saw. I can't believe that didn't miss. Naomi going for broke. And this high-risk offense from the challenger might be catching the champion by surprise. The challenger being the aggressor here, but remember, the title can only be won by pinfall or submission inside the ring. The challenger is fully aware of what it takes to become a champion. Naomi has to use her superior athleticism.
We know that Naomi's going to want to pick up the pace in this match, but Bayley's going to look to wear Naomi down.
Yeah, Bayley's going to want to slow down the pace and let the adrenaline wear off for Naomi. Bayley can also turn up the aggression here in a way I'm not quite sure Naomi can match.
And Bayley is really being knocked around here.
Naomi picking up the pace against Bayley and keeping her all out of sorts. A complete lack of respect from the top. Down. Clothesline.
Stop.
Wait, is she? Yeah, looking for the submission.
And Naomi somehow able to make it to the ropes before the pain took over.
Excellent ring awareness saved them from certain peril. Lands an elbow.
Byron, you've talked a lot about this change in Bayley and how people can't believe that this is the type of person she's turned into.
Well, it comes down to career frustration. Bayley is frustrated with her career progression. The way things were when she was hugging and smiling. It's not about frustration, Saxton. It's about realization. Bayley realized she never got the respect that she deserves from the WWE Universe.
And that prevents Bayley's attack.
Stunner. Boom. And elusive Bayley there. Waistlock.
Bayley to belly. That might have done it. This could be it.
She just will not give up, Cole.
She fights back with the counter. I don't think I've ever seen a champion feel as disrespected as Bayley has, Corey, because Bayley's talked a lot about how people think she's an afterthought as a champion. Everybody talks about Becky Lynch on Raw. They're now talking about Rhea Ripley in NXT. But Bayley has been the longest reigning champ in SmackDown history.
And you read off all the accolades, all the championships she has held. Yet for some reason, Bayley still finds herself overlooked.
And now propped up in the corner. Bayley turns it around.
Series of counters here. Who will finally capitalize?
Now positioned out of the top rope. And here we go. Championship's on the line. Naomi's got Bayley in trouble up on the top rope.
Well, Bayley thought she had Naomi, but the challenger was ready. Well, the champion has to find a new strategy in a hurry. She gets around the attack. Stunner!
Sunset flip applied.
Not done there.
Submission! Locked in! Is it over? Is she gonna tap? A couple of knees and then another one, and that'll force the break.
Nice Japanese arm drag. Look at this.
Oh, from the rope.
She sees her rising to her feet. This is her opportunity. Eats a punch to the face. Drop kick. All the way to the floor.
Into the ring again now.
Getting her set up for something in the corner.
Gets the reversal. What a counter.
She's getting back up, but she's super out of it. Rear view by Naomi. That might have just sealed the deal on us having a new champ.
Ladies and gentlemen, if it weren't for the next two...
And here they come. Bubba Ray and Devon are ready for a fight.
That's just what they'll get from Afonseca. And then some.
The following contest is a tag team tables match. And at a combined weight of 603 pounds, Bubba Ray and Devon, the Dudley Boys.
It takes a strong brotherly bond to agree to go into battle against the Wild Samoans, but that's exactly what Bubba Ray and Devon have.
I have a strong feeling this match isn't going to be for the faint of heart.
Oh, look, the Dudley Boys may not be all there in the head, but they're the most highly decorated tag team in pro wrestling history. They've beaten the best. They've beaten the toughest.
Guys, this is going to be a great one. You can feel the electricity already.
I feel the excitement and some fear, too.
Accompanied by Captain Lubana. A combined weight of 645 pounds. Afa and Sika, the Wild Samoans.
And this tables match might be a dream match for many, but for both the Wild Samoans and the...
2-on-2 tables match here. The masters of the match, the Dudley Boys, taking on the Wild Samoans.
There's always those thoughts in the back of your mind. My brother can beat up your brother. My brother can put your brother through a table faster. Finally... we get to see those thoughts become a reality. Saxton, I never want to hear about the inner workings of your mind ever again.
I second that, but the Dudley Boys and the Wild Samoans are two teams who also clearly have a few screws loose. This should be intense. And the Wild Samoans always have that gaze in their eyes, that look that makes you question their understanding of their surroundings.
Yeah, and I have to wonder if Afa and Sika are even aware of what the tables are for. I'm afraid they'll just keep on dishing out punishment, expecting a bell to eventually ring.
Corey, I've got to know, what can the Wild Samoans do to get the advantage in this tables match? After all, this is the Dudley Boys match, the match they put on the map, the match they're synonymous with.
Well, maybe the Wild Samoans have to be a little less wild, Cole. They still need to brutalize their opponents because that's what they do best. But the last thing Afa and Sika want to do is rush head first into a table. After all, that's exactly how you lose.
Now bringing the
blast off. He is getting rid of the turnbuckle pad. Don't say that too loud, Saxton. You might get caught.
Corey, the Wild Samoans are about as tough and mean as they come, a very physical duo. And we've seen how they use their heads, almost like a concrete weapon.
Yeah, they don't need much flash. They're just a formidable ground and pound team. If they lack in offensive creativity, they make up for it in blunt force trauma. And nothing packs more blunt force trauma than an Afa or Sika headbutt.
These attacks are starting to impact him.
Yeah, he better regroup fast before someone uses this moment to send him smashing through a table.
It pulls off the reversal. Quick thinking that time. Oh. Totally helpless at the moment.
Nice scoop slam. Thunderous right hand. A very ferocious demeanor emanates from the Wild Samoans, like they're part of a pack of untamed beasts. I really wonder what it would take for the Dudley Boys to have to...
And the Dudley Boys remain the kings of the tables match.
Here are your winners, Bubba Ray and Devon, the Dudley Boys.
And the Dudley Boys tables match supremacy lives on. What a match.
2-on-2 tables match here with the masters of the match, the Dudley Boys, taking on the Wild Samoans.
There's always those thoughts in the back of your mind. My brother can beat up your brother. My brother can put your brother through a table faster. Finally, we get to see those thoughts become a reality.
Saxton, I never want to hear about the inner workings of your mind ever again.
I second that, but the Dudley Boys and the Wild Samoans are two teams who also clearly have a few screws loose. This should be intense. Ava and Sika, both individuals that compete barefooted. Not something common to most wrestlers, Corey, but it is actually very customary in the Samoan wrestling heritage.
It's how they train, it's how they live in the Isle of Samoa. And no one delays a fight just to put some boots on. Samoans are ready for battle at the drop of a hat.
Just a good old toss for the leg. It couldn't have felt good being chucked around like that. Bringing a steel chair into play here.
Corey, I've got to know, what can the Wild Samoans do to get the advantage in this tables match? After all, this is the Dudley Boys match, the match they put on the map, the match they're synonymous with.
Maybe the Wild Samoans have to be a little less wild. They still need to brutalize their opponents because that's what they do best. But the last thing Ava and Sika want to do is rush head first into a table. After all, that's exactly how you lose.
Massive atomic drop. And the Wild Samoans always have that gaze in their eyes, that look that makes you question their understanding of their surroundings.
Yeah, and I have to wonder if Ava and Sika are even aware of what the tables are for. I'm afraid they'll just keep on dishing out punishment, expecting a bell to eventually ring. Ooh, stiff punch.
Oh, what impact. That blow might be a test to Bubba Ray's toughness.
Yeah, Ava put a little extra oomph into that one. And he now slides back into the ring.
Oh, man, like getting hit by a brick wall.
Now, this is just classless. Somebody stop this competitor.
And we can harp on how this match was something almost tailor-built by the Dudley Boys. With a famous series of TLC matches they've had, the Dudleys have become synonymous with the T, TLC.
And that didn't stand for tender, Cole. It means tables, and it means lots of them.
Yeah, and if Bubba Ray and Devon can get the Wild Samoans to a table tonight, it will really add to the Dudley Boys' legacy even further.
Oh, takes a big clean hit from the table. Oh, a boot to the face. Oh, right into the shoulder. That's gotta hurt.
Popped up into the Samoan drop. Incredible.
The Wild Samoans just completely wrecking the Dudley Boys in there.
Headbutt to the gut.
A very ferocious demeanor emanates from the Wild Samoans, like they're part of a pack of untamed beasts. I really wonder what it'll take for the Dudley Boys to have control of them.
Maybe they'll take a sledgehammer? A truck? They're not human, Byron. You can knock them down, but they'll keep coming back. Straight impact on the throat. Boom.
Maneuvers out of the way.
Drop kick. And Aqua gets taken a step back in the wrong direction there.
Oh, once right into the table.
He gets into the ring.
No, flesh on flesh. Nothing pretty about it.
Ava sidestepped out of the way. Simple but effective. Pushing their opponent all the way up.
Backbreaker.
Just whipped into the table. He's got a plan for that table, and it does not involve a dinner party.
The Boys came in tonight knowing they had to turn up. And the Dudley Boys remain the kings of the tables match.
Here are your winners, Bubba Ray and Devon, the Dudley Boys.
And the Dudley Boys tables match supremacy lives on. What a match.
Ava and Sika really gave it their all, but there's a reason the Dudleys are synonymous with tables, and we just saw why once again.
We know what to expect from the Dudleys.
Ladies and gentlemen, if it weren't for the next...
Here's the battle, and it's the Wild Samoans, Hoffa and Sika, taking on Devon and Bubba Ray Dudley, the Dudley Boys.
Two sets of brothers, two sets of absolute madmen, ready to get the tables and get downright savage.
Bringing a new definition to the term sibling rivalry. This one will get extremely physical.
Pow, what a shot.
A very ferocious demeanor emanates from the Wild Samoans, like they're part of a pack of untamed beasts. I really wonder what it will take for the Dudley Boys to have control of them.
Maybe they'll take a sledgehammer? A truck? They're not human, Byron. You can knock them down, but they'll keep coming back.
Big boot, vicious.
And now he's back into the ring. Wicked shot.
Ooh, brutal body shot.
Corey, I gotta know, what can the Wild Samoans do to get the advantage in this tables match? After all, this is the Dudley Boys match. The match they put on the map, but not Bill Samoan this way.
Maybe the Wild Samoans have to be a little less wild. They still need to brutalize their opponents because that's what they do best. But the last thing Hoffa and Sika want to do is rush head first into a table. After all, that's exactly how you lose.
Hoffa and Sika, both individuals that compete barefooted. Not something common with most wrestlers, Corey, but it is actually very customary in the Samoan wrestling heritage.
It's how they train. It's how they live in the Isle of Samoa. And no one delays a fight just to put some boots on. Samoans are ready for battle at the drop of a hat.
Effective counter. He's setting this table up, and guys, someone's about to have a really bad night. From way up. Diving double axe handle.
Deconstructing the knee there.
Lift it up. What's next? Oh, my goodness. And the Wild Samoans always have that gaze in their eyes, that look that makes you question their understanding of their surroundings.
Yeah, and I have to wonder if Hoffa and Sika are even aware of what the tables are for. I'm afraid they'll just keep on dishing out punishment, expecting a bell to eventually ring.
And he tosses it back in now.
Does the official not see him removing the turnbuckle back?
Keep your voice down.
And he's being somewhat backed into a corner right now.
Might want to start setting up some tables before this match gets out of hand. Something's in store for him.
Just a nasty headbutt.
Boom, running FTO plants him.
Nicely done. Somebody stop this competitor.
Sometimes in the middle of a hard-fought match, you need a snack.
Each of those boots seem to get heavier with each blow.
And we can harp on how this match is something almost tailor-built by the Dudley Boys. With a famous series of TLC matches they've had, the Dudleys have become synonymous with the T, TLC.
And that didn't stand for tender, Cole. It means tables, and it means lots of them.
Yeah, and if Bubba Ray and Devon can get the Wild Samoans through a table tonight, it will really add to the Dudley Boys' legacy even further.
Bam!
Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy.
Going to the top rope. What's his plan?
Launching.
What a landing!
You got to be a certain kind of crazy to even think about attempting that kind of offense. But I can't say it didn't pay off.
Got drilled with a devastating knee strike.
Corey, the Wild Samoans are about as tough and mean as they come. A very physical.
Devon Dudley looking to take this one biblically.
German suplex. He's looking a little battered now.
Yeah, that's the kind of offense that opens people's eyes to Bubba Ray.
Run out of ringside and back to the mat. Nothing fancy here.
We all know what's going through their head here.
Yep, destruction, carnage, annihilate.
Oh, look out!
All the way to the outside.
From all the way up, wasted no time, flying out to the floor.
I think he's totally gassed.
Or he surely doesn't have much left in him. It's like we're looking at The Walking Dead here. Oh, my goodness.
And that was some brutal impact on that DDT. And here we go, returning to the ring. Ooh. He's looking for an implement of destruction.
Hot dog into the Samoan drop. Incredible.
The Wild Samoan.
And here we go. The Boston Crab.
Look at the back position. Locked in deep, and he's in full panic mode here. Down to opponent, and a double axe handle smash. I still can't.
From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash.
Really just landed it.
Ow. At this stage. There has to be some concern.
It's time to catch that second, maybe even third wind.
Oh, look at this. Just cranking the head. That's going to hurt. Ooh. And here he is, heading back into the ring.
Oh, my God, that's gross.
Headed out to ringside now. What does he have planned? Slam! The Dudley Boys came in tight, knowing they had to turn up the dial. Had to match Alpha and Sika's level of aggression. Bubba Ray and Devon know they have to be extreme as they can be.
Yeah, but what the Dudleys call extreme, the Wild Samoans just call regular old Tuesday. Alpha and Sika are just a different breed of wrestler.
Look, I don't care who you are. You could be King Kong or a kaiju. It's going to be curtains for you if you're on the receiving side of a Wild Samoan headbutt from the top rope.
Oh, my goodness. I don't know what they're looking for here.
I don't know what. I don't think this table's going to last much longer.
Devon creates an opening.
This battle's found its way right to our doorstep.
Sliding into the ring now. Oh, my God. What a kick. Closed fist connects.
And we're witnessing two titans of the tag team game. Absolutely.
I don't think this table's going to last much longer.
And Sika just beat the Dudley Boys at their own game.
Here are your winners, Alpha and Sika, the Wild Samoans.
And it's the Wild Samoans standing tall, having beat the Dudley Boys at their own game.
Devon and Bubba pushed Alpha and Sika to their limits, but in the end, there was only one way this match could end.
From the very moment he arrived as the enforcer of the bloodline, Solo Sikoa has taken every brutal...
Here comes the A-Champ.
The following contest scheduled for one fall is for the NXT North American Championship. Accompanied by Trick Williams, he is the NXT North
Trick looking so pleased with themselves after attacking Wes Lee.
NXT 2.0 celebrating.
What? This place is shaking!
We never thought we'd see Sikoa again.
His opponent, from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 250 pounds, Solo Sikoa!
As we say in WWE, expect the unexpected. We expected Wes Lee to be Carmelo Hayes' opponent here, but instead, we have the surprise return of Solo Sikoa as he's claimed his title opportunity.
Solo Sikoa, fresh off joining the Bloodline, is here. He has answered the call, and we indeed have an NXT North American title defense tonight for NXT 2.0's one-year celebration.
Strong words from Carmelo Hayes before this match saying, quote, "Heavy is the head that wears the crown, and Melo has the biggest crown and the heaviest head."
Melo has indeed proven worthy of said crown, but he's face-to-face with a man who has a seat at the biggest table in WWE.
And both men have earned their status thus far, that's for sure. Those strikes were a sign from the challenger, a message that says, I want that title so badly, I can practically taste it.
And a collision in the corner.
Great flurry of offense from Solo.
And it looks like Solo has all the answers for Carmelo at this point.
Sliced bread.
Oh, countered into a power slam.
Oh, my. The champion into the pin. And he manages to kick out in one.
These men knew this match is going to be hard fought. Oh, missed connection. Got the leg and
Dropping the elbow.
And now you have to protect that leg from further harm. You can't finish a match on one good leg alone.
Solo Sikoa already with the strategic advantage, taking Hayes by surprise and challenging him for the North American title. And Sikoa sent toward the ropes, and Carmelo Hayes with a kick right into the midsection. Melo taking it to Sikoa here.
The power of Solo just a little too much for the A-Champ in this instance.
What a chop.
Trademark viciousness. Lack of mercy. That's what Solo Sikoa is all about.
Into the corner. Big splash by Sikoa. Melo in trouble. Sikoa. Trick Williams making sure Melo got out of harm's way, well, at least momentarily.
Yeah, momentarily is right. Sikoa continuing to inflict more punishment on the champ.
And Hayes takes out Williams on the outside. Solo standing strong.
Solo not allowing the
takeoff.
What? Took a leap of faith and connected perfectly. This could be just what they needed.
Let me point out that this is brutally unfair to the A-Champ. He prepared for Wes Lee or a night off. Now he's not getting either. This is ridiculous. The advantage is clearly in the hands of Solo Sikoa, who's had something up his sleeve all night.
Well, you think Melo is...
Hold on a second. Could be a matter of time. Submission being locked in. Melo is in trouble. Melo's in deep, deep trouble. He may submit, and he very quickly counters.
Step up Enziguri finds its mark.
Heel hook. Look at this. Oh, that's so painful.
It's hard to watch, too. Trick Williams cheering on Carmelo Hayes. You cannot deny the impact Trick has had since he joined his childhood friend's side.
Yeah, that decision to bring Trick Williams into NXT 2.0 changed the trajectory of Carmelo Hayes' career. Trick told...
Oh, schoolboy! Shoulders down here! Gets to the rope, and the ref stops the count.
Drops the elbow.
Dropping the elbow. Carmelo showing that he's not phased. Surprised or not, he's ready for Sikoa.
He is looking to do some serious harm. Into the turnbuckle yet again. German suplex.
Shoulders down to retain.
What is the ref doing? Don't worry about that now. Get down and count.
How at this point you don't even stay down long enough for a 1 count is beyond comprehension.
Sent crashing down.
What a main event this has been for the 1-year anniversary of NXT 2.0.
And without this rebranding, Solo Sikoa may have never had the opportunity to show the world what he can do.
And if Solo didn't have this breakout year, maybe his cousin Roman Reigns wouldn't have trusted him enough to be part of the bloodline.
And Carmelo gets stifled.
As a setup in the corner of the ring.
Knife edge chop echoing through the arena.
Big uppercut rocks the jaw of Carmelo Hayes, ripped out of the corner.
Looking to put him away, and now Trick Williams up on the apron, causing a distraction.
Trick paying dividends. Ooh. First 48.
And that could be the turning point for the North American champion.
Oh, Samoa drop by Sikoa, cover now for the win. Hayes kicks it too.
And Williams once again on the apron.
You can see how concerned Trick Williams is that Carmelo Hayes' championship hopes, might be fading away.
Super kick drops Williams. Hayes picked out of the sky.
Oh, and a spinning solo.
Is that it for Carmelo Hayes? Trick is out. Carmelo is dazed. Here's your chance, Solo. The title could be yours.
Sent right into the corner.
Big offense could be coming here.
This superstar promised a win at any cost. We are seeing just how far they're willing to go.
Samoa drop.
Solo has him hooked.
Spinning Uranagi, the spinning Solo.
Sikoa just absolutely laid waste to Melo. Rearing way back.
Samoa spike.
Can the champ recover from that?
Going for the pin.
What the? Sikoa is the new champion.
Here is your winner, and new NXT North American champion.
I ain't doing this one. We can have all the fun we want with these video games and this showcase and these fantasy matchups like Offensica versus Bubba Ray and Diva. I'm not doing shtick about Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins. That's a little too volatile. And it's way too personal for Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins came up together in the Shield. And Seth Rollins took it upon himself to disband the Shield by blindsiding Roman Reigns with a chair. At WrestleMania 31, Roman Reigns, in the main event of WrestleMania, was about to win the WWE title when Seth Rollins cashed in Money in the Bank and stole the main event, the match, and the title from Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns lost the undisputed championship after almost 4 years, the greatest title reign of all time, to Cody Rhodes. Not because Cody Rhodes was the better man, but because Seth Rollins was right there. And the seduction, the bloodlust that Roman Reigns had for that moment of revenge was too much for Roman Reigns to give up. And for the first time in Roman Reigns' life, he took his eye off the ball for that much time and smashed Seth Rollins with a chair, the same way Seth did a decade earlier to Roman. And that moment gave Cody Rhodes all he needed to end the most historic title reign in WWE history. I'm supposed to do shtick about Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins for a showcase? I mean, it's smart, because the next time Roman Reigns steps into the ring with Seth Rollins will be the last time Seth Rollins steps into a ring. Next time Roman Reigns gets his hands on Seth Rollins, you won't have your architect anymore. You won't have your visionary anymore. You won't have your revolutionary anymore. You will have your tribal chief, Roman Reigns, but you'll never again have Seth.
The big question as we kick off Royal Rumble, will Roman survive tonight?
Well, the man who's walking down the aisle here in front of 44,000 plus is the greatest champion of all time, transcending the business. And tonight, it's personal. For 17 months, Roman Reigns has dominated everyone. And luckily for Roman, he's had a special counsel and his cousins to help him keep cool, keep focused, and concentrate on the business at hand.
Now Paul Heyman is gone, and the Usos are barred from ringside. And without those calming forces, Corey, cracks started to form last night in Roman's armor.
No telling how Roman's going to handle things on his own. It's been years since he competed on his own. But that's the situation we're seeing right now for the Tribal Chief. In recent weeks, Seth Rollins touched on the one thing that Roman Reigns has not been able to get over: the dissolution of the Shield at the hands of Seth Rollins.
Roman Reigns is a loyal man, a family man, and what Seth Rollins did to his family was cowardly in the eyes of the head of the table, the Tribal Chief, the man who is blessed by the gods of sports entertainment.
Corey, on SmackDown last night, we saw one thing that we haven't seen out of Roman Reigns. We saw Roman Reigns lose his cool.
Look at this. Even more mind games from Rollins. As we heard that music pop right there, the Shield, you can't help but have a little nostalgia. You can't help but think back to the glory days of when the Shield would go to town, beating everybody down.
Until that man right there, Seth freaking Rollins, decided to tear it apart.
Seth Rollins says he knows Roman Reigns so well. He knows how to prey on the insecurities of the Universal Champion. He knew there was one thing that Reigns will never get over, and that is that Seth Rollins chose to end the Shield.
The infamous blow to the back of Roman Reigns with a steel chair many years ago, which broke up perhaps the greatest faction in WWE history. Well, tonight, Rollins will use that to get in the head of the champ and win the Universal title.
The following contest, scheduled for one fall, is for the Universal Championship. Introducing the challenger from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, Seth freaking Rollins. And his opponent from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, he is the Universal Champion, Roman Reigns.
And that title, the WWE Universal Championship, has been in Reigns' possession for a record-breaking 516 days. Can he extend the reign even further tonight? Bell rings and the WWE Universal title is on the line. Roman Reigns over 500 days as Universal Champion, but nobody has been in his head like his old brother-in-arms, Seth Rollins.
Well, Seth freaking Rollins tore that brotherhood apart 8 years ago, and we can now see that the tribal chief never truly recovered from that night.
Well, speaking of family, the Usos have been banned from ringside, and last month, Roman fired Heyman from the bloodline. So right now, the head of the table needs to win without any allies by his side.
Gentlemen, for 17 months, Roman Reigns has dominated. He had special counsel and cousins to help him stay in control, to keep his cool, to concentrate on the business at hand. But now Paul Heyman is gone, and the use of...
Down around to the schoolboy, shoulders are down.
He's on the ropes, and the ref calls off the count. What a reversal by Reigns. Ooh. Roman certainly seems out of his comfort zone right now, guys.
Reigns and his comfort zone aren't even in the same zip code tonight, Cole. Unless he can snap out of it fast, he's going to make a mistake that Rollins will capitalize on. Gets driven into the corner. Back and forth, trading reversals.
So to the stomach.
Oh, look at this.
Boot right to the throat. And the wise man, Paul Heyman, will be at ringside for a championship match tonight, just not this one.
And that's just sickening to me, Cole. Reigns had just cause for firing the wise man, and now Paul's right back with his old client. Heyman has zero loyalty to the bloodline.
Okay, Corey, did you forget the fact that Roman attacked Heyman? Anyway, Reigns just needs to forget all of that tonight. Rollins is already playing next-level mind games in this match. Reigns cannot let Paul Heyman's actions affect him.
You want to wear your Shield gear? You want to play mind games with the head of the table, Seth? This is what you get. Be prepared for the wrath of the Tribal Chief.
I have to admit, it's a pretty cold move for Rollins to just take the years of history the Shield had and turn it into a joke here tonight.
It's appalling, Saxton. Rollins has always treated that sacred history as a joke. Now we know that Roman Reigns is a loyal man, a family man. What Seth Rollins did to his family 8 years ago was cowardly. Now it's time for Rollins to pay.
From the top!
Elbow drop, good Lord!
Roman's on a roll here.
And you can see Seth is being run into the ground by Roman.
Not sure if he should waste all his time hot-dogging around. Caught in a bad spot.
Raining down those right hands, trying to escape.
Oh, that'll swell up. The Tribal Chief has been dominant over the last 516 days since he captured the Universal Championship. Month after month, he's dominated every top contender on the SmackDown roster.
Roman Reigns has beaten big names over the last year and a half. The Braun Strowman, Rey Mysterio, the Demon Finn Balor, even John Cena. But Reigns has to be bothered by the fact that he has never been able to knock off Rollins in a premium lottery match in his career. Never successfully defended a title against Rollins.
Indeed, two of the biggest PLE losses of Roman Reigns' career have been at the hands of Seth Freak.
From the top, through the air, and connects. Completely throwing self-preservation out the window. Taking flight. Good Lord, taking flight. No matter who you are, when you crash on the floor, a searing pain races through your body.
God, gets put into the barricade.
And he throws the opposition back into the ring.
Roman Reigns saying this is not the WWE Universe. This is Roman's universe.
Man, the stomp has been so effective.
Slugging it out, toe-to-toe now. Oh!
Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up. Oh! You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe. Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up.
Who will break first? That is the question.
And he goes crashing to the outside. He's looking to take things to the outside now. Oh, gets blasted into the steel steps.
He's got to be agonizing for the arm.
And gets tossed back into the mat. And he's going to the top. From the top. Elbow drop. Seth is being overwhelmed. Roman Reigns ready to go.
Superman punch. Absolutely laid Rollins out. And now Reigns can finally overcome his former Shield brother.
Just punishing their opponent.
Did the champ just close this out?
Oh my gosh!
Seth Rollins just sitting back and degrading his opponent.
Big boot.
Roman being the aggressor.
Overwhelming attacks for Roman now. Big by Reigns.
Chance to retain here. The champ might have put this one to bed. I don't even think Roman's aware of where he is anymore. He has tunnel vision for Rollins. The only thing the Tribal Chief is seeing right now is red.
And here's Reigns now, misses wildly with the clothesline attempt. Spear! Spear by Reigns! Roman Reigns from out of nowhere with a spear!
That could end it for Rollins if Roman could just make the cover.
Roman trying to fight through the pain. Oh my, guys. Guys, look at what Rollins is doing.
After all these two have been through, Rollins wants that Shield fist bump.
Reigns shaking it off as Rollins continues to try to play mind games.
Yeah, but that may have triggered a litany of emotions within the Tribal Chief. Reigns unsure of what to do.
Roman Reigns determining what to do now. Will he slay his former brother? Reigns now. Look, gonna lock in the guillotine. Submission
Well, there's
move
your
locked
answer.
in. Submission move locked in.
Rollins in major peril right now. Rollins looking like he's starting to fade.
Seth trying desperately to make it to the bottom rope.
I'm not sure he can make it, Corey.
Trying to make it to the rope to force some sort of break. Seth trying to hang on. How can he do this here? Is Rollins going to tap here? What's Rollins going to do? Is he going to tap out?
Well, he makes it to the rope. Reigns has a 5 count to break the hold.
And Reigns breaks the hold here. Roman breaks the hold, and this match continues.
It just shows you how locked in Roman Reigns is to winning this match. Rollins just motionless now. Roman had that guillotine locked in far too long.
Well, the oxygen slowly circulating through Seth again, but I feel it's just a matter of time. The
Superman punch!
That is the spear!
That is how a true champion defends their title.
Cover!
And Reigns retains the title.
Here is your winner, and still the Universal Champion,
Roman Reigns has finally done it. Finally earned that title defense against Seth Rollins. Finally exercised the ghost of the Shield.
It looks like a huge weight has been lifted from the shoulders of the Tribal Chief. Roman may never forgive Rollins.
The following contest is the men's War Games match. The rules of the match are as follows. 2 teams will be contained in separate cages.
The bloodline is in chaos. This wrestling dynasty is on the brink of collapse.
This conflict goes far beyond acknowledgement, Michael. This man and the original bloodline are fighting for their livelihood.
Introducing first, from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 242 pounds, main event, Jey Uso!
rest of the original bloodline is under attack. The new bloodline will do whatever it takes. Here we go. First two combatants locked in the War Game structure. The original bloodline versus the new bloodline in the match beyond.
The WWE Universe has wanted to see this war for some time, gentlemen. Roman and his old guard versus Solo and the new crew.
So many questions. Can Roman's teammates put their past animosity aside? Can the rest of Solo's gang handle a match against competitors with more War Games experience?
Well, Byron, I think we'll know the answer to all those questions in just a matter of minutes. Got to be a bit tough for Jay to stand up amongst this team. Some close allies, but some enemies he's yet to forgive.
We've seen the wars that Jay has waged with his cousin Roman, with his brother Jimmy, but he needs to put that aside tonight.
And Jay has the title wins and big victories that earn him the main event moniker. But if he's the one to put away the new bloodline, he will truly be the main event of War Games.
Connects on the kick. Saw it coming and avoided it.
And Jay reverses. Bam! Spine buster. He's certainly feeling that attack.
And more action like that might allow Jay to get the job done.
OG bloodline leader Roman Reigns has so much on the line in this one, guys.
Oh, absolutely, Michael. Solo Sikoa took his spot at the head of the table. He says he's the new tribal chief.
And that is Roman's legacy. Those names, this group, they mean something. But the bloodline represents all that Roman has built in his career. And he needs to take it back tonight.
A quick response to Jay's offense.
He's pushing back now.
Jacob got tired of being pushed around and wants to gain the advantage now. Bang!
A pinpoint kick to the back.
Taking aim on the arm.
He's been put through the ringer tonight.
Ooh, a vicious shot right to the dome. Repeated hits like that are going to add up very quick. Plenty of damage being dealt here.
If there's one man here with the most to prove, it's got to be Tonga Loa.
We've often seen that the man with the...
From the top! Elbow drop!
Oh, piercing elbow.
And he's clearly on his last legs now.
Taking on so much offense. You got to worry about the lingering effects. The foot DDT! He's still reeling, and more punishment is incoming.
Boom! DDT!
Taking off up the cage of this War Games match. New entrant about... Watch out! Boom!
Oh, God! What a shot to the face!
Tonga Loa now entering the fray of Bloodline War Games.
Just pounding away. Boom! Solo Sikoa, leader of the new bloodline, has called himself...
And Zayn connects with a haluva kick. Can Jacob Fatu come back from that?
Oh, what a quick answer. And targeting the leg there.
Oh, dropping the double legs. Nasty kick.
But then to Sami Zayn.
No doubt, Sami just ended this.
We all know what he's thinking here. Oof. Punch to the stomach and stopped in their tracks.
8 men in this war, but one seems to be fighting his own internal battle. That man, Jimmy Uso.
He's currently on Team Roman, but this might be an instance of the enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Well, Jimmy had clashes with Roman. He went to war with his brother Jay, but the men who put Jimmy on the shelf for months. Uso splash.
Is that all she wrote for Tonga Loa?
And the balance of power is about to shift with this upcoming entrant.
Old bloodline, new bloodline, both sides engaging in a brutal battle.
Every one of these men is fighting with every fiber in their being to be considered the true bloodline.
Searching under the ring now. This can't be good.
And a stop to the gut, too.
Sami Zayn grew so much as a member of the bloodline, it really gave him a sense of self-worth.
Yeah, but part of that self... Oh, my God!
He's already bringing the numbers advantage, but he wants something more. Oh.
Kick to the back.
Oh, ouch! Ooh. Oh, what a kick. We have to be nearing the end of this one.
I doubt anybody's going to throw in the towel about it. Double leg drop. Climbing into the ring, pretty much entering a war zone. Looking for a suplex, gets blocked.
Into a suplex of their own. You guys, this is what War Games is all about. Both bloodlines leaving it all in the ring.
The old guard and new school trading their biggest shots in one of the most dangerous...
Sami Zayn with a big boot.
Zayn has this wrapped up.
Solo Sikoa's group at a decided disadvantage. His side is less experienced inside this structure.
He's going to do it. He's going to take the ultimate risk.
The next entrant. Oh, no! Oh, my God!
Taking it to the top of the cage and defying all of gravity on the way down.
Could be the biggest tide turner of this whole match. Tama Tonga looking to get wild inside War Games alongside his bloodline. The energy in here is palpable. Something truly special is unfolding before our eyes.
Lethal combination. Just trying to pound their opponent into the ground even further. I think tonight is going to be a breakout performance for Jacob Fatu. So much raw talent in that young man.
Every bloodline member, new and old, is a generational asset. But Jacob seems to be a step ahead of every one of these men at times.
Many of them going up the cage now. Must have some sort of strategy in mind. Up high. Climbing the wall of the War Games here. This might not be a good idea.
Uso.
And now here's Jimmy Uso.
That could put Tama down for good.
Laying in a big hit with that hammer.
The pillars of this building must be crumbling from the energy.
Oh, it's coming. Bang, right in the face.
And so much damage has been done to the head here. This is looking grim.
Yeah, I really don't like the looks of this. Can we get medical attention out here?
And Tama Tonga won't be having a good night if he allows more offense like that.
Yeah, Jimmy displayed just a touch of his offensive capabilities.
Timer's almost up. This next entry gives their team the advantage inside the cage.
Will Jimmy seal this up?
And the Tribal Chief is now entering Bloodline War Games.
As if the numbers advantage wasn't enough, looking under the ring for a weapon now. The odd man in, and he's looking for an ace up his sleeve now.
Lights out. DDT connects.
Look at the amount of members on each team now. This truly has the potential to become one-sided. Wait a second. He's going up the wall. The Extreme War Games mentality is taking over.
And a kick. Flying. Super kick. Sent flying over to the other ring.
Having trouble making it to a vertical base, and it looks like it's only going to get worse.
Stopping the
The head taking a real pummeling here.
I'm not sure I like this strategy.
Lift off.
Nasty boot by Jay. Jacob Fatu's got a problem here. Will Jay end this?
Things will get back top right.
Uso splashed by Jay.
Uso.
Now Jimmy.
And now the new Tribal Chief. So Uso.
Oh, man, he is more than fired up right now.
Jay can seal it here.
Oh. The teams are squared up, but he doesn't think that's enough, apparently.
He might be the smartest man in the ring right now, ensuring himself a bit of an edge.
Looking for something under the apron. He can try it again.
Brilliant strategy. Even odds weren't good enough. just added a bit of insurance with that one. Taker thought two got a problem here. Bang! A mic spin! Earth-shattering. Jamie with a game ender. Uso. Crucial moment for Tonga Loa. Oh my goodness. Oh, what a smash. That is just insulting.
Oh, just nailing the double axe handle. With the boot. And that attack has the street champ looking a little less tough.
That signature hard-hitting style of Roman Reigns. Goodness, just striking at will. Tossed clear across that gap and crashing down into the opposite ring.
That hit connects from Roman Reigns.
Oh, that is going to leave a mark. Is Zayn closing this out?
You can see all the brutality the original Bloodline team has dished out. Everyone on Solo's team are filling the War Games cage with their own blood. He has to be in a world of hurt here.
This is certainly an effective use of a foreign object.
Uh-oh. Has to find a way out of this.
Superman punch.
And the fan could be over for Tonga Loa. He makes the save.
Better late than never.
And looking at Jey Uso.
Jacob Superman punch by the tribal chief. Finish things off. There's the spin. He might have him. Makes the cover.
It's hitting Roman, wins the War Games.
The new bloodline has fallen.
Your winners, Roman Reigns, Jimmy and Jey Uso, and Sami Zayn, the Bloodline.
Unbelievable. Roman's original bloodline crew found a way to work together and reestablish their dominance. You may not know who your brother or enemy is by their last name, but when you're in battle, look to your left, look to your right. That's family.
Okay, a little bit out of character for your wise man, but that...
The Islanders and Street Profits facing off here in a 2 out of 3 falls match. Two teams that mix high flying and hard hits with ease. This is going to be exciting.
The Islanders move at such speeds that you can't take your eyes off them for a second. The Street Profits have got to be at their best if they hope for a win tonight. You can tell that Haku and Tama want to end the party for Dawkins and Ford. Luckily, they have the biggest party pooper in WWE in their corner in the form of the Weasel, Bobby Heenan.
Catches the kick. So many accolades for Dawkins and Ford. Triple Crown Tag Team Champions, multiple WrestleMania wins. This win could be another major feather in their caps.
It could be, but for the Islanders, all those accolades are motivation. Haku and Tama know they're the best tag team around, so they want to knock off the Profits and prove it. Then maybe they'll get the respect they rightfully deserve.
Haku is picking the opposition apart.
The Islanders putting a beating on the Street Profits. Ooh! Got him up.
Massive atomic drop. Just like that, Haku gets stopped.
Trading counters and reversals back and forth.
Oh, shit. What a headbutt.
Look, I get that the Islanders are brutal, but when I look at Haku, I kind of see something royal about him. Are you kidding me, Saxton? Haku's a big, mean dude who loves to brawl. Nothing about him says royalty.
Though Bobby Heenan does seem intent on taking the Islanders to the top of WWE, perhaps becoming king of the ring, is on that path. Corey, you've competed in these type of matches before. What's the key to victory for Haku and Tama?
It's crucial for the Islanders to win the first fall as early as possible. To do that, they've got to either isolate Ford or Dawkins and block their path to make an attack.
And Ford's resolve might be wavering here.
The Islanders straight up crushing the Profits here.
A 2 out of 3 falls match is a different beast and a bit of a rarity in tag team competition.
We got a cover!
Saving his team from defeat. Haku
With the tongue and death grip.
It's hooked in deep. We have a tap out. And he is directed into the corner.
There's the tag.
When it comes to teamwork, few do it better. Oh, devastating.
Heel hook. Look at this. Oh, that's so painful.
It's hard to watch, too.
We're watching two great teams at work right now, but with the talent of this level in the ring, you have to wonder, are there any possible breakout single stars here?
Every one of these men has that sort of potential, Michael. I mean, Montez Ford has had moments of single success, competing in many high-profile matches on his own.
Though you'd be doing a great disservice to Angelo Dawkins, who has an equally impressive skill set should he go solo. And of course, both Islanders competed separately for a time in WWE before joining up. So you know that Tama and Haku can once again dominate as single stars.
Oh, sharp knee.
Tama with a devastating assault.
Yeah, Tama's on a roll now.
And now placed in the corner.
Here it comes. Big time impact.
I'm glad the Islanders are able to compete tonight. I was worried they'd have to serve another suspension.
Oh, what a phony charge that was. Heenan and the Islanders did an amazing job as dog sitters, and they got punished for it. Then again, the corrupt president who handed out that suspension also vacated the WWE Championship for no good reason.
Yeah, Corey, there's just too many things to correct you on there. Tama creates an opening for himself.
High impact crossbody.
Oh, right to the gut. Ford seems unable to turn the momentum here.
Somehow Montez has to turn the tide.
Make a wish.
The Street Profits having a bit of trouble here against the Islanders.
There's just something about the Anawahi family that...
From the top. Crash landing.
Down to opponent and a double axe handle smash.
Comes down across the head with the axe handle. Connects. Saw it coming.
Double underhook.
Underhook suplex. Bang. He finds a counter.
This is a big night for the Street Profits. Their party cups are filled to the brim tonight. I took a sniff of it, and it nearly knocked me out.
I've seen tap water knock you loopy, Saxton, but I know for a fact that the Profits have the strong stuff in hand tonight. In fact, I've heard the Islanders plan on taking a victory swig after this match.
They can definitely handle it, Corey. Tama and Haku have very strong heads.
Tag, there it is. Watch out.
Diving shoulder tackle.
From the heavens. Big time splash.
Attempting high-risk move after high-risk move at a breakneck pace. Dawkins sent to the outside.
From way up. Double axe handle.
Just putting their body in danger time and time again.
We thought it was going to be the Street Profits. To the sky. Flying.
headbutt. And the Islanders just sent the Profits up in smoke.
2. Oh, the save.
That might have been it.
Oh, jeez. Nasty kick to the face. And now the shoulder's down.
Yeah.
He's changing his mind. Going for something different now.
My God, the Islanders continuing. Tag made, the Islanders. What do they have planned here? Oh, savant kick drops their opponent.
Going for the cover.
And the Islanders are about to reap the reward.
Second fall for the Islanders. And they beat the Profits.
Here are your winners, Tama and Haku, the Islanders.
What a matchup. The Islanders met the Street Profits at every turn in the air and the ground. This one.
Ladies and gentlemen, I don't have the words to convey how proud I am to have been part of
The following match is the 2K Showcase Tribal Gauntlet. The winner of this match will be acknowledged as your Tribal Chief. The rules of the match are as follows.
The Bloodline Gauntlet match begins here, gentlemen, with our first entrant.
A superstar with a daunting challenge ahead. Grinding your way.
It feels like it all has led up to this. A chance to place yourself at the head of the table. The proving ground is right here, right now.
It will be a gauntlet containing a member from every branch of the Bloodline family tree. The odds are almost insurmountable. The road is treacherous, but surviving it will bring you immortality. And we know the lineup we are seeing tonight is exceptionally talented. Each one is capable of taking anybody to their breaking point. Yeah, but I think our prime challenger has a chip on their shoulder. As dangerous as this lineup looks, I do believe the most dangerous individual is the one who's taking them all on. Oh, man, that's like death by 1,000 cuts. Oh. Thunderous belly to back.
Momentum has pivoted towards Roman.
And this is why Jay needs to never forget to acknowledge Roman. Just never had a chance to block any of those. Uh-oh, soul kick! He averts the offense.
And we know there was turmoil in the family coming into this match, so much so they decided a gauntlet match was the only way to set the narrative straight.
Let's call it what it is, Michael. The family wants to put this member in their place. Wants to bring them down a peg. To me, tonight reads more like punishment for having ambition.
Many gauntlet matches have happened in WWE, but with this one being all bloodline, is there anything special?
The Tribal Chief has acquired the target. Here it comes. Superman punch. Is it enough? The cover.
There's two. And Jey Uso has been eliminated from this gauntlet match.
That was
quite the elimination, but we are far from the end of the road here.
Out comes Rikishi, ready for this gauntlet match.
What a spear by Reigns! Can Rikishi come back from that?
Is it enough? 2 count. Near fall. I thought once he executed that, it was good night.
You have to wonder, how much more can he take?
I don't believe it. Reigns has ended so many matches that way, but this one just took an unexpected turn.
And as cruel as this match might seem, let's not forget, this is family. And right or wrong, however a family settles their disputes needs to be respected.
But one can even ask if this is a fight to fix a family or... night to control an entire business.
It's hard to say, Byron, when the family business is all about fighting. I don't think Rikishi was having any fun absorbing that blow.
Roman just solidifying his position at the top with that kind of offense.
Things now not going well for Rikishi.
Yeah, Rikishi's on the wrong side of every exchange.
I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage.
Finishes that series of strikes with one last big hit. And let's not lose the reason for this match. The run from the top. Elbow drop. Good Lord. All that size and momentum landing with a sickening thud. Kicking out in time.
This is no time to hesitate. You can feel the end coming.
Dragon screw.
And Rikishi puts a quick stop to the momentum that was building against him.
Yeah, Rikishi's survival instincts are taking over.
Uh-oh. Reigns cuts him off.
Roman Reigns locked and loaded in the corner. Superman punch.
Cover. 2. He's got it. Rikishi's not moving on in this gauntlet.
I'm so caught up, I forgot where the hell we are in the entry list. Trust me, many more battles await. More action on the way with Sika headed into the gauntlet. Oh, kick to the face.
See that each strike drained their opponent's energy.
Devastating kick. And that canceled out Reigns' offense. Sika going up.
To the sky.
Oh, what a counter into the power slam.
Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
I don't like where this is going.
Yeah, Columbus has the possibility of completely unravel here.
One more big blow there.
Just going all out with every blow.
Kick to the gut.
Cracked around into a neck breaker.
Reigns is wasting no motion.
Reigns is picking up steam.
Persistent barrage.
Every strike more devastating than the last.
Popped right in the face. He's finding a way to slow his opponent's assault down.
That could be the spark Sika was looking for.
The count continues.
Time to get back in there. Oh, man.
Absolutely no respect from Roman Reigns.
Will he get out of it already? This is a fight. Sika's time has come to an end in the gauntlet.
It's a fight for survival, and only the strongest will survive.
This gauntlet carries on with the addition of Alpha.
one.
Off into the pin. 2. Oh, he was almost finished.
Within inches of victory, only to have it snatched away.
This match just keeps getting more and more exciting.
And Reigns absolutely can't believe it, but he cannot let that slow him down. And Corey, there's more than family pride on the line tonight. Everyone
From the top.
Diving double axe handle. Alpha is in a distressing spot.
Alpha might be in panic soon.
Pop right in the stomach creates the separation.
Ooh. Into the schoolboy way.
That's not it.
All the way up into a suplex. What power.
There's 2. He got him. Alpha's been knocked out of the gauntlet.
A long road ahead with 5 more entries still to go.
And here he comes, Yokozuna entering the gauntlet.
Superman punch! Into the pin attempt. 2 manages to escape before the 3 count.
He thought he had it.
What a shot. Bang! Crucial counter there.
Absolutely spiked.
DDT.
Only a 1 count before the kick out.
He's nowhere near ready to stop fighting yet.
Goes. Good punch. Nasty.
Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off.
And what a maneuver we just saw there.
An elusive Yokozuna there.
Reigns just imposing his will right now.
Reigns is making an opportunity for himself.
Showing absolutely no mercy at all. What an onslaught. Gets out of the way of that one.
Oh, kick right in the face.
Reigns is getting set up. And here it comes.
Launches into the air with a Superman punch. Cover. 2 count. Kicks out.
I cannot believe what I'm seeing right now. No one can.
Reigns sizing up the target.
The spear by Reigns.
Could be the end for Yokozuna.
Cover. 2. And that's the end of this gauntlet for Yokozuna.
The war rages on. 4 more combatants await the call to fight. Is that? It is. Fatu entering the gauntlet.
Oh, clothesline.
Fatu looking helpless to every attack.
Fatu has run into a roadblock.
Tendons and ligaments in the leg can be easily damaged by that.
Getting him right into the corner. Does not stop blows.
So ruthless.
Ooh.
Oh my goodness.
Just punishing their opponent.
Ah, suplex. Reigns hangs on.
Another one.
A third?
Powerful grip by Roman.
Chaining together punishment, looking to do as much as possible with this window.
Supernatural power.
Reigns really having his way right here.
And on the top.
Oh, he paid for that. High risk.
Big boot connects. Crash landing on the outside.
The fight could get very dangerous out at ringside now.
From the top. Whoa, look out.
But at what cost?
Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Getting tossed.
The fight has been taken to Fatu.
Fatu needs to better assess the situation to turn this around.
this. You can't even allow that notion to creep into your head. You have come too far and fought too hard to grow weak now.
Taking on even more brutal damage there.
At this point in the match, there's no time to recover. The damage is done.
Time for him to get back in the ring.
No one wants a count out here.
Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off.
Reigns is trying to pick his opponent apart physically and mentally.
That's it. It's over. Fatu's taken out of this gauntlet match.
Another elimination, but we've still got 3 entrants on deck. And it looks like The Rock is coming out next to try and run the gauntlet.
And a clothesline.
And at this point in the gauntlet, are you gentlemen stunned by how long this combatant has been able to survive?
Look, you should never underestimate the fire of a Samoan. In any other circumstance, I wouldn't be surprised. But if you look at the caliber of relatives already eliminated, you can't help but be impressed.
Reigns with a Superman punch!
Reigns reminding The Rock just who the real boss is around here. At this point in the match, that could have gone either way.
Oh, Roman Reigns locked and loaded, measuring his opponent. Here we go.
Reigns got all of it. Cover.
2. That makes it official. The Rock is out of this gauntlet match.
They are out of here.
And even after this next entrant, there's still another challenger.
And now we've got Tama Tonga stepping up in this gauntlet match. Vanquish Tama.
And shoulders are down. What? Only 2?
I don't know how he just kicked out, and I'll tell you what, I don't really think he knows either.
And after all that, Roman Reigns still has an end to this battle.
Goodness gracious.
As we get deeper into this war for the head of the table, the WWE Universe has gained hope. They're starting to believe a miracle is possible tonight.
The energy in the arena has shifted. Members of the Bloodline may have expected things to be over by now, but somehow one of their own has proven to be defiant in the face of all challengers.
2 just kicks out.
He's still in the fight, but for how much longer?
Oh, he cuts it off. What? Unparalleled intensity from Roman Reigns.
And Roman might just have more in store.
The back of the neck. He's looking fairly drained.
Hammering down on the knee.
Oof. Oh, kick.
Nasty kick.
Ooh.
I don't know if this is a good idea. This is going to take more strength than he has left.
A lift up. Can he score the pin?
Maybe.
With an elimination. Tonga eliminates. Out of here.
The fun's not over yet. Here's our final entry. Here we go. Solo Sikoa entering the gauntlet. And Reigns unleashes the Superman punch.
One final adversary stands in the way. The road has been tumultuous, but the finish line is in sight.
Finish the job on your fellow brethren, and there will be no question as to who sits at the head of the table.
This building is rocking right now.
Can you blame him? Sikoa just unable to stop this attack.
Solo's perseverance being tested. Check out this power all the way up.
It'll sit out powerbomb.
Thunderous impact.
Reigns set for a ride. Here we go, cleaning up the announce table.
We know what's coming next.
This match is getting more chaotic by the second. Good golly, driven directly into the steel stairs.
Oh, and Roman fights back.
Wicked kick to the face.
Making the climb to the top rope.
Soaring. Look out below. The airtime. The fearlessness. What a ridiculous maneuver to the outside. Followed by a leg drop.
We might want to get mobile, boys.
Let's hope the visit to our desk is only temporary and now gets tossed into the ring. And Sikoa gets warded off.
And avoids taking any damage.
Uranagi!
Man, oh man.
Roman Reigns just battering his opponent in the corner.
Destroying his opponent.
Reigns ready to strike.
Superman punch.
Sidewalk slam!
Almost drove him through the ring.
He looks absolutely gassed here.
Yeah, he's just running on fumes now.
Sent to the corner.
Superman punch by Reigns. There is no coming back from that.
Makes the cover.
Roman Reigns picks up a strong victory.
The winner of this match, and officially, your Tribal Chief, Roman Reigns!
The battlefield was laid out. The gauntlet was fierce. Pain will live tomorrow. Scars will remain for life. But in this family, you will rule your own kin from a seat at the head of the table.
The original Tribal Chief is here.
The following is it.
Things are about to get good. The WWE Universe just exploded!
Tag team action under.
Seth's eyes look glazed over.
Oh, look at it, torture their opponent. Uh-oh, this isn't going to be good. Oh, man. Had an answer for Reigns. Oh, look at this here, guys. Look at this.
Back suplex into a powerbomb. My goodness.
Now that's what you call impact.
Big elbow drop. Seth Rollins didn't get what he wanted there, taking some stiff offense.
Yeah, Reigns brought the fight in a major way on that exchange.
Roman Reigns is just taking command.
Right now, Seth is unable to evade Roman's offense. Smashing the head into an unforgiving surface. So ruthless.
And just when he needed it most, he got the tag.
Drop kick from behind.
He wants his crowd on their feet. He wants them to make some noise.
Got the tag.
Just in time, too. Fought off with an elbow.
Goes into the corner.
Caught him right in the jaw.
Ugh, what a shot.
Ouch. Knees.
In off the tag. Takedown. Looking for the crossface. It's cinched in. This could be over.
This could be it. We could see a tap out any second.
Looking to free the arm and does just that.
Spear! That was vicious.
That's going to keep Rollins down.
He made the save just in time. Roman Reigns makes the tag.
Look at this, just unloading.
And a stomp to the gut. Oh my goodness.
Just punishing their opponent.
It's ruthless striking.
Oh, strong impact. Crucial moment.
A knee of the Revolution style by Rollins.
There's the tag.
Tag made. Fresh partner in.
Oh, God.
We're gonna see it. Stop. He may be out for good after that.
Here's the pin there. Teammate makes the save.
Look at this.
Oh, from the rope. Doesn't want to be on the top rope like this.
Uh-oh, this is going to end in disaster for someone. From up top, inverted suplex. Reverse DDT.
2. That's it. Eliminated from the match.
Has been eliminated.
Roman Reigns is having his way. 2 suplexes. A third on the way. Powerful grip by Roman. He got it. Tag made. Oh, gosh, a ref getting caught in the crossfire. Dragged around into a neck breaker. Repositioning their opponent. Looks like a neck breaker. Oh, does he have him here?
He gets the kick out after the 1.
All the punishment he's taken, and yet he's still in this match?
Has been
And Rollins
eliminated.
did not see that coming. He's eliminated.
He's doing everything he can to fight out of this tough spot.
He's hurled out and crashes down to the floor.
Going for it again.
Oh, stop.
May have just vanquished Reigns.
Cover. And they're still in this.
A kick out, and Reigns is still in this.
How draining was that? Can it be done again? Can that maneuver be summoned at least one more time?
Tornado snap suplex.
These men have shown no indication of staying down.
Their guts, their fire won't allow them to give up.
And saw what was coming there.
There by Reigns. Wow, Reigns nailed it.
Is it enough? The cover! And he's still in the game.
No telling how much surviving that will cost, though.
I don't know how someone kicks out of that. I don't know how you can still be standing.
It's not often we see the tribal chief held up at the 1-yard line. You have to think Roman will want to dial up that maneuver one more time.
Huge toss.
He's starting to feel the results of this pounding.
And into the corner he goes.
Corner and a couple back elbows to follow.
Reigns plans in motion. Whoa,
Oh, my goodness.
bang!
He's able to slip away from that.
Slip blade!
Nicely done. Sent into the stairs. That'll stop anybody. Oh, weakening the leg here. Look at this. He's feeling it and looking for some support from the crowd.
He's able to beat the count just in time.
From the outside,
Swanton bomb.
And his body is still the focus of the attack.
Ouch. Reigns is facing some serious trouble.
Roman keeps getting cut off at the pass.
The WWE Universe is pouring more fuel on his fire right now.
Destroying his opponent. Cover here. Breaks the close count.
I mean, you got to think he's just one final blow away from not kicking out next time.
Shoulders are down.
No, my, that was close. Wait a minute, setting in. Devastating submission coming. Got this one locked in extra tight. This might be it.
We're either going to hear a tap or a snap real soon.
So much for the submission hold. He just lets go.
His grip strength might have run out.
Ooh, great anticipation.
Leaning on the turnbuckle here.
Buckle bomb! He may get the 3 count right here.
I think so.
No, stops the count at 2.
How in the world did he kick out?
This place is going insane.
The ground beneath my feet is shaking.
Scoop slam. Taking things to the top rope.
I think we know what he's thinking, and it's not going to be nice.
From the top. Knockout victory. This one is over.
Elimination tag matches always deliver on their promise, but that one might be on the short list for the match of the year.
Here are your winners, Seth Rollins and Seth Rollins.
This pairing paid strong dividends with an impressive tag team win.
Really putting the sports in sports entertainment. This is a duo that really practiced their teamwork.
The OTC is here.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and will be contested under Bloodline rules. Making his way to the ring from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the OTC, Roman Reigns.
And we are seeing...
is the apex predator of WWE.
Once a legend killer, now a living legend.
And his opponent from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 295 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton!
Hey guys,
Here we go, guys. Bloodline rules are in effect, and with Roman Reigns involved, this is going to be a match to remember.
Yeah, Reigns knows all about taking advantage of these uniquely unforgiving rules. I'm sure he's got all kinds of surprises up his sleeve.
he better. Winning a Bloodline rules match all on your own is next to impossible.
Oh, a nasty stomp to finish it off.
Trying to wrestle free their opponent's arm, has the arm trapped.
Oh. Delivering nasty stomps.
Putting the...
And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in. And here we go. Locked in. Just slipped underneath. And just like that, he's out of the hold.
Punch. And into the turnbuckle he goes.
He's really trying to sneak this win early.
Raises the shoulder.
Trying to get this over with pronto.
And a stomp to the gut. Oh, my goodness.
Ah, what a smash. Oh, no, he can be caught here. Bad spot for him.
Targeting the shoulder with the claw.
I can't believe I'm saying this. Escape and a takedown.
Oh, man. Got the leg and
Elbow drop.
piercing. The legs are a base that you do not want to lose.
Chopping down the tree at the base here.
Decides to leave the confines of the ring.
Run! He's got his head no stick.
Roman Reigns, look at this, just clothesline after clothesline, destroying his opponent.
Kick right to the face.
Blink and you miss it. Power slam by Orton.
Now shoulders down.
Here we go.
Not even a near fall there.
Ooh.
Where you've seen the kind of chaos that...
Oh, what's coming here? Submission move being applied.
Pain just painted all across his face right now.
Nice escape. Oh, not pretty, but effective. And he's leaving the ring for the moment.
He's thinking a steel chair is just what he needs to wreak some havoc here. Thunderous power slam.
Tossed back into the ring. Set up for the Russian leg sweep.
Nicely done.
Assaulting the knee with purpose.
Uh-oh, Cole, I think we know what the Viper's doing.
Yeah, Randy Orton was in position.
DDT.
It hasn't ended yet. Look who's here.
It's about to get a little more crowded. Lining up Reigns. Opportunities like this rarely open up.
Inserting himself into the match.
He's just lending a friendly hand. Nothing illegal about this.
The adrenaline is pumping, and the WWE Universe is on his side.
And a series of vicious vicious stomps.
You can feel the energy from the millions and millions all around the world.
Back into the ring now.
Hoisted up.
Ooh, that hurt right in the kidney.
Golly. There's some power behind that punch.
Neckbreaker position, but look at this power prying their way out. And a neckbreaker counter.
Oh, what a clubbing blow. The reversal by Orton. He's headed out to the ringside area.
Shades of the old EC dub as a kendo stick is introduced to the proceedings.
Kendo. That puts an end to that, thank goodness.
Oh, look who's on his way. He knows he's here. Oh, and it's reversed. Inserting themselves into this action now.
Delivering the vertebreaker. And look who's here.
Are you surprised, Byron?
I guess I should be.
He's not going to be able to pull this off, is he? Is he?
Yeah.
The reinforcements in control here.
I felt the vibration of that one from all the way over here.
And the Rock gets warded off.
Oh, the bombardment of strikes.
One step ahead there. Here he comes, sliding back into the ring.
What a spear by Reigns.
Orton is in big, big trouble.
Wasting no time. Shoulders are down. No, he gets the shoulder up.
What a match.
Calculating the next move here.
Up and over, all the way to the...
Look out.
Ooh, holding time, high risk attempt.
Orton going to that place could be academic from here.
Dodges away.
High-level ability being shown with each of these counters.
Oh, my God. Roman's shoulders are down. Makes a cover and keeps his partner alive.
And here he comes.
This changes the game. Restoration continues. And yes,
Getting out of control.
I'm surprised it took this long.
He weighs. Doing what he needs to do to survive this match.
Immediately going after the last intruder in this match.
Welcome to the...
Look who's here.
You can say that again. Welcome to the meat grinder. Thanks for showing up.
Everyone is on their toes in a bloodline match.
Welcome to the meat grinder. Thanks for showing up.
Making his presence known now.
Takes out the knee. No one is safe in a bloodline match. No one.
Taking down their opponent, looking to step.
And would you look at that? He just let go of the submission.
Maybe he did the damage he meant to do and has something else in mind now. Guys, they're coming dangerously close here. Super kick!
Shin breaker. Rhodes could be on the verge of seeing stars. And he gets sent back into the ring.
Look at this, fighting out with a series of
Great separation.
kick to the back.
Zayn able to adapt.
Shot after shot.
And slides back into the ring. Boom! Targeted stop to the arm.
Inside out. Here we go.
What? That was just incredible hang time.
Was willing to take the high risk to the outside, and it paid off big time.
Oh! Mind games at full.
And that'll put an abrupt end to his little one-man show.
Oh! Back suplex into the neck breaker. Superplex! And here's the cover.
Could be it.
Breaks the pin. And keeps this one going.
Incoming.
Now Zayn sent to the outside with authority. Oh! Ouch! Gets lifted into position.
Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows. He's heading back to the ring. Stomping away.
Solid
Watch the quickness on this. Snap suplex. Sikoa has his eyes targeting his big brother. Winding up. Samoan spike. Oh my God, right over the top and hit hard. Oh, just deadlifting their opponent and tossing them aside. Oh, look at this. What a headbutt. Clothesline in the corner. Sound strategy going after the torso like this, making it extremely hard to breathe with KO. Randy Orton. There it is.
Transitions into the pen. Is this it?
Randy Orton wins.
Well, this is one matchup that lived up to its billing and then some.
Here is your winner and the new head of the table, the team of Randy Orton, Cody Rhodes, Solo Sikoa, and Jacob Fatu.
And Orton gets the win and the bragging rights.
You may not like the rules or lack thereof, but you have to acknowledge that these superstars battled to the very end.
Winning well within these rules is what it is, but hopefully tonight has finally settled the score.
I ain't doing this one.
And that title, the WWE Universe. The Royal Rumble Premium Live event kicks off with a match between two former brothers. Roman Reigns in his record 516-day reign as Universal Champion versus Seth Rollins, donned in the old gear that they used to wear in the Shields.
Rollins looks very comfortable in that tactical vest yet again.
But he's even more comfortable inside the head of the Tribal Chief. We haven't seen Roman with this type of look, this type of confusion in 500-plus days.
Gentlemen, for 17 months, Roman Reigns has dominated. He had special counsel and cousins to help him stay in control, to keep his cool, to concentrate on the business at hand. But now Paul Heyman is gone, and the Usos are barred from ringside.
Without those calming forces, cracks have started to show. Every comment Rollins has made about their past cuts deeper. Every mind game breaks Roman's spirit even further. This might be the toughest physical battle the Tribal Chief has faced, but it definitely is his toughest mental battle.
Lightning fast punches. You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win.
Kicks to the cranium of their opponent.
That's going to fire you up with anger. Seth freaking Rollins has made it extremely personal with Roman Reigns. Years ago when he destroyed the Shield, and again in the lead up to this match.
And if I'm Roman, I'm taking all that aggression and ending this quickly. Go full force and incapacitate Rollins ASAP, because the longer Reigns fights with all his rage, the more potential he has to make a tactical error.
And the wise man, Paul Heyman, will be at ringside for a championship match tonight, just not this one.
And that's just sickening to me, Cole. Reigns had just cause for firing the wise man, and now Paul's right back with his old client. Heyman has zero loyalty to the bloodline.
Okay, Corey, did you forget the fact that Roman attacked Heyman? Anyway, Reigns just needs to forget all of that tonight. Rollins is already playing next-level mind games in this match. Reigns cannot let Paul Heyman's actions affect him.
What a display of strength here. Oh, look at this, fighting back. Oh, that had to hurt.
I hate to say this, but the Tribal Chief has become extremely frazzled without the benefit of having the bloodline by his side.
Every little move Rollins makes seems to put Reigns on edge. This outfit, the Shield's entrance music, I bet it from the top.
Taking a flight to nowhere.
Yeah, and I don't think that's what was in mind there.
I don't know if there was anything in mind there.
He'll take things into the ring. What a headbutt.
Vicious. A precision shot, and now Rollins is bleeding.
Going for a power slam, slips down.
Countered into an inverted DDT.
For the title, new champ. Gets the shoulder up and one.
Not time to expect victory yet. Shot to the back.
Seth Rollins says he knows Rome, turns it into a pin attempt. Gets his shoulder up before the 2 count.
He's still in this.
Eludes the attack. Caught with that sharp elbow. Oh, man!
Ouch.
Right about now, Roman Reigns demands acknowledgement.
This is a situation you want to avoid.
All the way down.
A powerbomb.